Previously on RLCraft.
But before I end the episode... What?
Do you like the present? I do.
Goodness sake, this mod is just cruel. Hello once again and welcome to the channel. My name is Videosyncratic and I am playing RLCraft, a comprehensive Minecraft mod pack is what I meant to say. Now at the end of the previous episode, I ran into a bit of trouble as I had opened a Christmas present only to find, well, a gigantic living tree basically popped out and killed me very quickly. So once again I am separated from my equipment. It's all the way across near that battle tower where I've lost way too many lives. So first goal of the episode is to go there and take what is rightfully mine. Okay, so I'm much closer, and even more tragically, that stupid gigantic tree ant is right there. And it's impressive, I'll give it that. I really do I know the tree ant is from Lycanite's mob pack, and I know Lycanite's mobs, he's done a really good job of, they have really good texture work and model work. They kind of remind me of early 90s PC game enemies, or early polygonal models. Now, the question is, has it moved out of the way, or are my stuff still there? Okay, there it is. And apparently it doesn't seem too interested in me, which I am not going to complain about. It would appear I've gotten lucky this time, he says. Is anyone truly lucky in this? And I have gained my things back. Now I noticed at the end of the previous episode, in the battle tower, which I had far too much difficulty with also, that's very weird looking, I picked up something called the Bezoar Stone, which apparently gives you immunity to poison. Oh well, I hope that works. Here's hoping anyway. And I have a full set of iron armour, which is at least something. I still even have my warhammer left, which is good. One arrow though, but can't really complain. I at least have my things, that's what really matters. No way am I going to be able to take that thing on, and I know for a fact that it inflicts a number of really terrible debuffs on you if you get even close, so I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to look at it. Isn't it beautiful?
Isn't it beautiful?
Okay, I didn't expect to talk to you again until I was done preparing for the day, but when I was farming I happened to summon an elemental, a Spriggan to be precise, so I suppose a kind of nature elemental. It has some kind of disturbing beam attack, as shown. Doesn't seem to be too bad. Is that draining my EXP though? Okay, there we go, it's dead. Dead and buried. And it dropped a life train. Okay, well I'll definitely keep that around, as I am hoping today is to be a combat-oriented day. Either way, apologies for the interruption, I'll see you in a moment. So anyone who's been watching since, I don't know, episode 8 I think, knew that I was attempting to find a chupacabra in order to tame one because I had a beast trait. Unfortunately, it would appear to be that beast trait was one of the things I lost in the battle tower, so I don't even have one on me at the moment. So I'm afraid that these are just going to have to become experience fodder. Wow, those things have a very large hitbox. If I can hit me up there. Okay, there we go. Not another Christmas present. Oh, there's another one. I'm not sure if I can actually Well, if this is indeed to be the last episode, then I suppose I should open it. It's not like I'm going to get another chance anytime soon. But first, let's get out of this hole. Slowly. Very slowly. Although, you know what? Beforehand, I am going to spend my EXP. Just because I really don't want to lose it again. That would be very annoying. I've noticed I'm actually very slow, or at least I feel very slow, so I think it's probably time to level up that agility skill as high as I can go to 8, which seems decent. Not decent enough anyway. And only farming I should be able to. You know what, I'll keep the other ones around just in case.
Aw, don't open that one.
Well, what was it? Leather? Was that it? Or was that from the Chupacabra? I honestly don't know. It's so strange. I don't understand these oh, wait, you dropped them. Okay, 2 gold ingots is a decent present, I suppose. Although if it was ender pearls, that would be good. Either way, I'm actually out here to find birch to make paper, so once again, see you in a few moments. Oh dear. Okay, so I just returned to town and there's a rather large lion-like predator, the Pterodon. I remember seeing one from afar back in episode 8. And gosh, is it loud. I swear for large periods of time there I wasn't actually doing it any damage at all. Either way, let's see what it dropped. Leather, I think. And aside from that, seemingly not much of note. Huh. Disappointing. Good morning. I am just about to head out, but when I woke up right behind my house, there's a Wendigo. And not just any Wendigo, but an ultra-trolling Wendigo of stalking. Which appears to be very, I think that's called blast-off power, right? Some of these special mobs seemingly can send you hurtling skywards. Well, I'm going to not deal with that. And there's a Reaver nearby as well. An Ashen one too. Yes, I'm definitely not going to bother with those. Hey, I think that's a rock over there. Oh, rogue. A rock. I always call them rocks. The giant birds from Persian folklore. Well, admittedly, these are actually quite small. I've noticed Lycanite's mobs. There are quite a few of them which tend towards being birds. For example, the rock, which has decided to fly off, but also all of those raptors like the Uberaptor and the Aviraptor, I think it's called. Alright, I've crafted everything I think I'm going to need, and also I am now a level 9, so I'm going to level up agility once more. Still nowhere near to getting any of those perks, but you know. Right, so it's the final episode, episode 10 of this Let's Play. Don't really feel like I've accomplished that much, but alas, what can you really do? And I've prepared as much as I think I can prepare. So I'm going to go and take on a dungeon I've never done before, so let's see how that one turns out. It's over on the coast, so if I don't see you beforehand, I will see you there. I was just on my way over and I noticed this dragon sleeping atop the tree. At least I think it's sleeping. Not sure I want to really go and poke it to see what happens, so I'm going to go the long way around. Other than that, not much has really happened. It's been a fairly uneventful walk. Nearly began dying of, well, sunstroke seemingly, overheating. I am still a tad confused about how the temperature system works in this, but it's fine. I found a pool and jumped in it to cool off. And once again, I will see you when we... Oh, actually, never mind. I'm apparently here already. So, what I wanted to do in this final episode, I wanted to get to this enchanted castle over here. I see those rocks in front of it. I believe those are Sirens rocks. Let's see if I can... I'm very confused about what that is over there as well. I may just go and have a look at it actually. Although if they are siren rocks, I don't see any sirens on them, so hopefully it should be fine. Okay, right. Mysterious blue stones over here first, then I'll go and do the castle. But they're both getting done, and they're both getting done in this episode. Although, let's be honest, knowing me, I am likely to die at one of the two. Right. I'm still a tad confused about how the controls seem to change when you're... I saw something blue. Oh, I see gold coins. That usually means it's a dragon's lair, I think. And that is troublesome. So I have no idea what this blue stone is. Wow. This place looks cavernous. First things first, what is this stone? It is shadow stone? I don't see any monsters so far, although this is a bizarre structure. So, what's this? Let me guess. A runic stone? Okay, it's glassy apparently. It's a shadow crystal. Let's see, just in case it has a crafting recipe. Okay, obsidian plus glowstone, so it's a post-nether thing. This seems like it could be trouble. Oof. Oh gosh, okay. Nearly immediately fall off the staircase, which is very narrow to get down. I see creepers. I see a special creeper. Oh, I see. Is that a grue? Yes, it is. Grues. Oh! Ogres. So what is this place? A Shadowstone Temple. Oh no. That specialist creepers apparently can disappear. Is it anywhere near? Even if it turns invisible, it appears. Its particles don't. Oh, it's a troll, not an ogre. Well, what's the difference? Okay. Let's see if I can take this thing on. Okay. Those eyes of Ender. Ah, okay, right. That was bad. That's bad. Very bad. Come on. There we go. Oh, that was a close one. But... oh, but it's Ender pearls in there. Okay. Ah! Oh no. Oh dear. Okay, this is very bad. Ah! Okay, I'm so dead here. Now, the question is, can I get there and reclaim my belongings? That is a question I have had to ask far too many times during this series, but... well, here goes nothing. I have now made it back to the Shadowstone tomb. So now what's necessary is to go down and see if I can reclaim my stuff. I can certainly see it down here, which is good. I can hear something very loud, very large seemingly. You see, I really would quite like to kill a Gru, just so I can take one of their ender pearls. But oh, that was even the wrong button, honestly. However, duty calls. I promised I would go explore this castle, and that is what I'm going to do. Onwards to the castle now, and hopefully nothing will ambush me on the way. I know the ocean is a very nasty place, filled with evil creatures, in RLCraft at least. Wow, is that jungle over there? If so, it looks huge. But I'm getting distracted again. Okay, I've made it up. That's a start at least. I can hear the rattle of skeletons everywhere. So it's a house in its walls. It's quite pleasant, really, all things considered. Oh, good. For a moment there I thought... This must be a house of giants. I thought I'd lost the torches, but apparently not. So this is the throne made of gold ore? I'll dig behind it in a moment to see if there's anything behind, but... For that I'm going to explore these side rooms. Yes. Oh, skeletons. Oh, I think that's a specialist one as well. Okay, one at a time, and block it off so they can't interfere. Oh, okay, so fire actually keeps them at bay. Well, that worked out well. I wish I'd learned that trick earlier. Would have made my playthrough that bit easier. Okay, gold ore. Potentially the back of the throne. Oh, ah! Okay, I did not expect that. I assume that was intentional, rather than a world spawn issue. Ladders. That's actually quite a clever trap. I quite like it. Anyway, back upstairs. It's just a rather large waste of time, sorry. I feel like you can definitely breathe underwater a lot longer in this than you can in vanilla, but again, maybe it's just my perception rather than the truth. I should hopefully keep that at bay. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, when they're on fire, I suppose it wouldn't keep them from setting themselves on fire. Still, that's actually a good technique when you're in narrow spaces like this. I really, as I say, I really wish I'd thought of it sooner. Okay, good. Now, the question is, if I slowly... Yes. Oh, there we go. And a few moments later, that too. So it doesn't appear to be anything down there, it just seems to be a booby-trapped corridor. Which is interesting. So, it's on ladders. Huh. I might need to enter creative mode to see how they've done this. That's very fascinating. Oh. I'll check behind this now. Oh, okay. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Ah. Okay, so if you attempt to attack the throne, that's another trap. I have to admit, this is a really good generated structure. I like it a lot. And I'm learning a lot about traps too. Not sure what inflicted weakness on me. Either way, I think I'm pretty satisfied with how that went, so I think I'm going to leave it. Now, don't worry, the episode isn't quite over yet because I've decided, what do I have to lose? There's a dragon over here which appears to be sleeping. Why not go tickle it? On my way back to the Shadow Tomb, or whatever that building actually is, the dragon was still there. It's still on top of its tree, and I was just had it there. There it is. So this is a dragon's hoard. In fact, while it's right there, I may as well just attempt to take it. You know, for legendarily greedy creatures, they don't really have that good loot, all things considered. Have to say, I do like the sound of you walking on the piles of gold. It's very pleasing. Also, that water there, I honestly thought it was a zombie for a moment. Well, I did get this as well to see how this went, so I may as well shoot it at the dragon. Yeah, what's it doing? Is it ill? Is it tired? Appears to be asleep. Okay, that didn't even seem to phase it. Now, I don't want zombies to ruin my fun. Okay, yes, you zombie, stay there. Wait, what on earth? Oh my goodness. Well, I suppose that should have been... I mean, that was always going to happen, right? Anyway, with me finally having been killed by a dragon, which as far as I understand it is almost a rite of passage in RLCraft, I think that's a good time to draw this series to a close. So unless you really want to, in which case get in touch and let me know, then this will be the last episode in my 10 episode series of playing RLCraft. Thank you very much for watching me, and I hope you've enjoyed the series. If you have, please consider leaving a like, and a comment, and subscribing. It really does mean a lot. However, I won't say this is entirely the end of RLCraft as a whole on my channel, as I would like to make some more videos on it, just not Let's Play videos, so keep an eye out for those. Once again, thank you very much for watching. If you want to keep in touch with me, either do it through the comments, or alternatively you can find me on Twitter too. But until the next time we meet, have a good one. Ciao!